Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer found that their new electric scooter arrived very well packed and in excellent condition. The assembly process was mostly straightforward, aided by a helpful instructional video. However, our client did run into a snag with a bolt on the seat screen that was secured with a strong adhesive, making it unnecessarily difficult to remove. With the help of a clamp, they were able to replace the bolt and continue with the setup. Once assembled, the overall impression of this personal vehicle is one of ruggedness, boasting great suspension and surprising speed. While it might not reach the maximum advertised velocity for every rider, this client, who is on the heavier side, found it easily reached impressive speeds and zipped around quite well on flat terrain. They note that performance does decrease on steep inclines for larger individuals, but on regular roads, the scooter has plenty of pickup and feels remarkably stable, even when moving quickly. The practical features also received praise. The lights and turn signals work effectively, and the brakes are quite good, with the rear brake being sufficient for most situations and both combined offering a quick, safe stop when needed. While the battery isn't removable for charging, a clever option to use two chargers at once speeds up the process. In terms of transport, this scooter is a bit heavy for one person to lift into an SUV, but it can be done. By removing the mirrors and folding down the handlebars, it becomes just manageable enough to fit, though it's not as portable as a fully foldable model. Overall, our reviewer found it to be a fantastic and fun machine that's easy to get the hang of after about an hour of practice, offering a great experience for shorter range travel.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer found this electric scooter to be exceptionally fast, working perfectly as a substitute vehicle for quick trips like picking up groceries or takeout. However, our reviewer cautions that getting this scooter ready to ride isn't a simple out-of-the-box experience. They point out that assembly requires some time and skill, strongly suggesting that new owners look up step-by-step video guides online to help with any tricky parts of the process. Once it's set up, the riding experience is described as quite pleasant, with a suspension system that capably absorbs occasional bumps in the road. Acceleration is quick, becoming particularly snappy in the higher speed modes. This client does offer a couple of important warnings, though. While the brakes are effective at lower speeds, they feel a bit underpowered when the scooter is at its top speed, so allowing for extra stopping distance is crucial for safety. Additionally, a cruise control feature seems to be enabled by default, which means that simply using the twist throttle to slow down doesn't work as one might expect. This is a significant quirk to keep in mind while riding to avoid any surprises. While this user didn't test the maximum range and couldn't comment on it, their overall recommendation is positive. They see this electric vehicle as a great option for anyone looking for an economical and speedy machine, whether it's just for having fun or for handling those quick errands around the neighborhood.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer has found this electric scooter to be a truly great purchase. It offers plenty of power, just the right amount to enjoy a smooth ride without feeling like it's overkill. Definitely not a race bike, which is exactly what our reviewer wanted. It's absolutely perfect for just cruising around the neighborhood, making everyday commutes or leisurely rides quite enjoyable. In fact, our reviewer is so impressed with this two-wheeled vehicle that they're planning on buying a second one for their wife. The idea is for them to be able to cruise together instead of her just borrowing this one. So, another one of these scooters, along with a helmet, will be joining their household soon. While the overall experience has been fantastic, this client did want to mention one small shortcoming, and it's something that's apparently been brought up by others online as well. It concerns the seat and its attachment mechanism. The bolt for the seat is actually molded into the bottom of the seat itself. Normally, you'd expect to use a wing nut or an Allen nut to tighten it securely. However, it seems some blue Loctite was applied to the bolt during the molding process. This makes it impossible to remove the bolt cleanly. You essentially have to spin the nut loose and in the process practically rip it out. Our reviewer, being quite resourceful, came up with a clever fix for this minor hiccup. They applied liquid nails to a 4-inch magnet and placed it in the area of the bolt hole. This ingenious solution allows a nut to be placed over it, holding the magnet securely in place and providing the necessary stability for the seat. The magnet is robust enough to ensure the seat doesn't slide or move, even under pressure. While acknowledging that other owners might have their own ways to tackle this small problem, this client is very happy with their magnetic solution, finding it strong and effective at keeping the seat firmly in position. This reviewer also mentioned making.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.